It's fair to say that this is probably my most anticipated review of the year. I was lucky enough last year to be invited to the Sydney Motorcycle Show to watch the unveiling of this magnificent beast, the Kawasaki Z900RS CAFE. So this retro styled modern bike has become super popular here in Australia amongst the cafe racer scene and the older generation alike. And I'm about to take this one out and see what all the fuss is about. Now the features of the modern Z900RS is the 948cc inline 4 engine and the timeless styling reminiscent of the legendary yesteryear Kawasaki models, in particular the Z1. The iconic teardrop tank is back, the uncluttered engine design and LED headlamps and the LED tail cowl. It's got spoke style cast wheels designed to look like the classic wire spoked wheels, and with the dual dial instrumentation with multifunction LCD. So now the exhaust on the Z900RS has been specifically tuned to sound as good as it possibly can. And in fact, when you hear it in real life, you probably won't ever need to do an aftermarket exhaust to make it sound better. It just sounds perfect as it is. Now this also comes with the Kawasaki traction control and also the assist slipper clutch as well for a much lighter feel at the lever. So the differences between the Z900RS CAFE as compared to the Z900RS Standard is the bikini style fairing on the front, the drop style handlebars which just puts you into a slightly more racy position, the cafe racer style seat, the satin finish on the frame and the muffler, and the original style, colour and graphics of the Kawasaki green. Well folks, we're just around the corner now from Penrith Motorcycle Centre and I just wanted to do a quick wrap up of this bike. In a nutshell, it's amazing. It's an absolute weapon. I would buy it tomorrow if I had the cash. The things I love about it, I love the retro styling, the cafe racer styling. I love the fact that everything else through the whole bike is modern. So it's not like those retro bikes that are still a little bit agriculture-ish. This is actually a bike that's a modern day bike with retro styling, and I like that. I think that's very cool. I love the dashboard. I love the classic styled tachos with a little bit of digital in the centre with your traction controls, with your fuel gauge, temperature and your gear selector and a clock as well. So that's something I really do like. What don't I like about the bike? There's not a lot. In fact, very few amounts of things about the bike that I don't like. After 2.5 hours in the saddle, I did have a sore bum. And I did find myself leaning a bit harder on the handlebars than I did think I would at the beginning of the ride. But it's to be expected of this bike. It's still not as aggressive as a sports bike, but it's you do have a lean forward on it, and the seat is comfortable. There's enough space on the seat to adjust your seating position throughout your ride, moving forwards and backwards to give your bum a bit of a rest. But I'm a 45-year-old bloke, and when I got back here this afternoon, my bum was sore and I was pretty keen to get off the bike. Performance-wise, it's a brilliant bike. It's very, very powerful. It's got all the power that you'd ever want, unless you're doing track work and unless you're a really experienced rider. I would class myself as a mediocre rider. So for a mediocre rider, I would never outgrow this from a performance point of view. It would be everything that I'd need it to be. Would I buy it with my own money? Yeah, I'd absolutely buy it with my own money. What I would wish, and if Kawasaki are ever watching this video, which is highly unlikely, I wish that you'd be able to get the CAFE version in the Jaffa colour scheme. And I think that would be an absolute amazing selling bike to be able to get the Jaffa colour scheme with the CAFE setup. Anyway guys, heading back to Penrith Motorcycle now for the Penrith Motorcycle Bike Night. We'll check out some bikes, we'll have a coffee and see what's going on over there. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And if you're enjoying our videos, folks, I'd really love, make a comment in the section below. Let me know how you're liking it. Let me know how I can improve. What other bikes do you want me to check out as well? And I'll do my best to get them on the channel for you. Until next time, folks, thanks again for watching. Ciao.